Hello there race fans, Craig here for CraigOnNews.com. Here I am at a wet and windy Mondello Park for the Formula Vee Championship, where Trevor Delaney's on pole from Adam McCauley, Ray Moore. Trevor doesn't like the wet, and indeed, look, there's Adam McCauley straight out into the lead. I think a win here today might give him the championship. Depends on what Moore does, who didn't finish the race today. He didn't even get a lap in. Look how wet it is there in the S's. I've been caught out here by the early start, so I'm in a bit of a bad spot. But we get the S's in the run from Paddock up to Dunlop. Here comes McCauley now. I can't turn the camera into the rain, it'll be ruined. And Paddock here. Here we are, there's Dan Polly just coming past Stephen Blackburn. Owen Moore is off on the grass there, but he manages to get it back together. We might say a few of them running off there. It's a tough enough corner as Paddock. McCord goes through. Jay Byrne then. Jack is just one place behind him. Damien Murphy goes through. There's Buckley, the new lad. I thought he was in third place there when I saw the screen listed on the grid listed on the screen, but it wasn't to be. So there's McCauley into the S's. Look at the spray, at least he'll be able to see, he's out in front. And Moore's up to second place now. So that little off-course excursion there didn't cost him too much. Delaney is still in there. Polly then, followed by Blackburn. Kevin Grogan, who ran well yesterday, starting in the Blackburn furlong. Downey then behind him, McCord. And it looks like Jay Byrne there's got his nose. No, he doesn't. No, he hasn't. Murphy then just ahead of Jack Byrne. David Murphy, I saw him pull in there at the end of the first lap. You can just see the wind puffing into the camera. Disastrous conditions at Mondello Park. Leader McCauley coming through there now. Come on, Adam. Moore then second, third place for Delaney. Moore keeps it on the track this time. Polly there. Oh, I thought he was going to go off there and holds it all together. Grogan goes through, followed by Stephen Moore in fourth place yesterday. Blackburn. Then we have Downey and Furlong. Downey got a place there. McCord goes through then. See them on the run up to Dunlop there, through the spray. More lads coming through now. Murphy's got Jack Byrne. We've lost Jay Byrne. He's lost a couple of places. There he is. Sounds a bit rough. The old water could be getting into the curbs. No air filters on these Formula Vees, of course. Most of them just run trumpets. Here's Adam now once again. It's no day to be racing single-seaters here at Mondello Park. You can see there he's getting a bit slower as the rain gets worse. Good gap to Moore though. Polly now starting to reel in Delaney there behind. Trevor well known for not liking the wet. Great driver in the dry, of course. Grogan then. And then Blackburn has a train of cars behind him. Downey, Furlong, oh that's Moran. No, Moran's lost out. He's at the back of that train now. McCord then just tucked in behind them. So there's McCauley going through, we miss him. On his way up to Dunlop. Moore then, still a couple of seconds. Delaney now, seems to be settling a bit. Polly comes through. Kevin Grogan then. Rides over the curbs, not a day to be doing that here. Look at the spray. And then we have this train of Lee Stones with Jimmy Furlong stuck in the middle. Just about making out the red lights there. It might actually be a bit better on the camera. Sometimes the naked eye isn't great for viewing in the rain. Here's the red stick now, Damien Murphy. Jack Byrne then just behind him. Jay Byrne then. And Buckley then, he's struggling in the rain, but he hasn't had too many races in the dry, never mind the wet. Costello goes through then in the Luke O'Hara car. McCauley now, he's back into the S's already. Look at the rooster tails from the car. Moore's starting to close up a bit now. Maybe well accomplished racer in the wet now, used to it over the years. Delaney still third, Polly fourth, Grogan fifth then. Then we have the Blackburn train coming through there. Still, oh there's Downey off into the gravel in the background. So it's Blackburn, then Furlong, Moran goes through, McCord goes through as well as Downey comes back on, he slips back ahead of Morgan. The doctor won't thank him now, he'll have his mirrors full of water. So there's McCauley going through there now. Followed by Moore, Moore's closing up, but you see the wheel spin there as he comes through Paddock. Polly now right on the gearbox of Delaney this time. Will he have a move into Dunlop? No, but he could be lining him up for the next lap. Grogan goes through then Blackburn and Furlong. There's the rest of the lads here. There we go, there's Downey, he's going off again. He is indeed, yeah. He spins. Oh, usually when you go over that curb, you come straight back across and hit the bank here. Obviously the lesser speed in the rain saved him there. Damien Murphy then comes through, followed by Jack Byrne once again. Macaulay's already in the S's as Gary Owens there just comes through paddock. They're half a lap behind. So Moore then still second place. Gap then is emerging to Delaney. Polly then, he looked like he was closing up. But of course the closer you get to the back of someone here in the rain, the less you're going to see. You can see the lads there just going through Bowack. Well back. Macaulay is the rain master for today. Furlong now, he's got himself ahead of Colin Blackburn there. He was always a good wet weather. Oh, down he's off again. Doesn't look like he's going to get out this time. No, I can see the wheels spinning away there. He's out of the race. Here comes Macaulay now, and it actually looks like it's starting to dry up. Let's look how close Moore is now. As the track starts to dry and the rain stops, Moore is suddenly on there, on a charge. So is Polly there. He's trying to catch the driver Delaney. Delaney sounds like he missed the gear there. That was a wheel spin. Polly's going to stick it up the inside. No, doesn't quite make it. Well, it's prevented there by Trevor. Grogan then. There's Furlong now. Can't imagine that some of these gambled on a dry setup because why would you do that the way the weather was when they were starting the race? The forecast was for rain all morning. The spray is still plenty on the track, but they're obviously seeing a bit better now. Leader's back with me again now. And Moore closing all the time. Someone's off at Dunlop. There's a yellow flag up there. Not too sure who it was. So Delaney comes through. Still Gary Owens there just nipping underneath us. Dan Polly then. They'll all be seeing a bit better. Bit of confidence back in their driving. Once you can see where you're going, it's always a great help. Furlong now. He's slow through the S's there. And Blackburn comes through. The car is down. He's sitting in the background. He's on the bank. There's a driver on the bank up at Dunlop corner as well. Stephen Moran then. The field is well splintered here at Mondello Park. There's McCourt now, falling away from the lads as he's struggling with the conditions. Damien Murphy comes through then, he's still just ahead of Jack Byrne. Jared is in there as well. And Costello, he got himself past Buckley on the last lap. Buckley there, coming round. Oh, change for the lead here at paddock. Something happened to Macaulay out the back of the track. Moore is out in front. What can Macaulay do about that? There's only a couple of laps left, I would have thought. He was well ahead there before we got to paddock. Maybe the championship won't be wrapped up today after all. As Polly still has a look at Delaney, doesn't make it that time either. Should be Kevin Grogan now, next car round. Here he goes, Jimmy Furlong. Where's Kevin Grogan gone? Blackburn comes through as well. They look like they're speeding up there in the midfield all of a sudden. There must have been an incident that slowed the leaders. Moran comes through. The wheel spin still out of the back of the Leystone as he tries to get the power down. So Moore, look at the gap now that he's pulled. Maybe he did gamble on a drier setup. And as the track starts to come to him now, he's grabbed the lead of the race. Has he kept his title dream still alive? Delaney is still ahead of Polly there. Look how long the gap is now from the front four all the way back to Furlong. It was obviously deceptive there as they came through paddock. Of course, I followed them all the way up to Dunlop. Blackburn then following Jimmy Furlong. Stephen Moran then coming through. Still have the waved yellow flags in the S's. So here we go, leaders into sight. Moore, I believe they're on their last lap this time round as he comes through paddock for the last time. You can see there how much less spray is on. Macaulay there still in second place. Then we have Delaney here. Oh, we've lost Dan Polly there as well. He was right behind Trevor and he must have spun there out the back of the track somewhere on the international loop today, of course. Here he comes now. The car doesn't look too dirty, but he's lost an awful lot of time. more along now. But if they're on the last lap, they're not going to be any change of positions there. Blackburn there looking to blend the Vee Championship, heading up the hill to Dunlop. I think he was in contention with Morgan McCord for that. Stephen Moran coming through. And that's it, the marshals are off the bike, the race is over. Moore's taking the win. Good win there for him. He's going to go in the back gate. Has he kept his title dream alive? I'm off for some soup. Till next time, this has been Craiger for CraigerNews.com.